And that misses, ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Batista. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Hit back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Buster Posey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit back toward the mound. Reined in. And a glove flip for 1. Striding in, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's down to third. And that's through for a hit. And now the Angels will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute. Settling in now, Boof Bobo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Escobar is under it. 1 out. In now, Jeremy Pitts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Popped him up. Escobar in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sammy Pitts. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even at 2-2. Pitts at second with 2 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2 is crushed to straightaway center. No doubt about this one. That ball is gone. Into the box now, Connor Hicks will get to take his first cuts here. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Misses, ball 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Ripped on the ground to first. Whitenet has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, David So. The 2-1 is a curveball in the dirt.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Wes Wunsch.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Miley isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And that's off the left field wall. And the throw in gets away from him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Rico Escobar. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Into the corner and slicing foul. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Digging in, Willie Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pujols leads off second with one gone in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now, Bryce Harper, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Buster Posey. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Posey is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. The count now at 2-2. Fouled away. Bobo is over to take a look. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Standing in, Tony Whitener. The 3-2 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols is there. 1 down. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Now at the plate, Bobo. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball right over the outside corner. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Jeremy Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A fastball that just misses inside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
Number 3, Sammy Pitts.
Three and 1 to him now. Pitts is off the first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping into the box, Connor Pitts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Wes Wundt. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The 2-1 home. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on its way, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rigdon. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. The 1-1 home. Strike 2 swinging. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, hits. 1 away. And with only 1 away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Here's Albert now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bobo is over to take a look. Once again, a 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rico Escobar. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Pitch is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. So stepping in, Willie Batista. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Donaldson at third, so over at second. Pujols on at first with 2 down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And not in time as the run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Count remains full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hits, moves over, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Now at the plate, Tony Whiteman.
Tony Whiteman.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tony Whiteman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. The short hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Riding in once again, Bobo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled down the line. The second for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This one's down to third. He's got it. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Ready for another chance? David So, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good battle. Count remains full. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Brian Rigdon.
Left fielder, Brian Rigdon.
1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And his control is really letting him down now. Eddie Santiago trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Albert Pujols will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Jeremy Pitts. Lifted down the line in left. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Now to the plate, Sammy Pitts. Two and one. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first out. Digging in, Connor Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
The 3-1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Next will be the designated hitter, Wes Lunt. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Grounded to third. Escobar is there. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. At the plate, Jeff Pitts. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Rico Escobar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, Willie Batista, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Pitts coasts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And now Bryce Harper is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
This is on the ground over to first. Whiteneck comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stephen Pryor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 46, Stephen Pryor.
John Pitts will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And that's out number one. Up next for the Rays, Tony Whiteneck. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts, he singled his last time up. 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Pitts ranging up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. And now for the Angels, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here now the 2-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Cecil Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cecil Vasquez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Boof Bobo. The 1-1 is fastball taken high for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeremy Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Mark Pauly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Leading off the inning, David So, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Ripped down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready once again, Brian Rigdon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Rico Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Willie Batista. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Throw goes over to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Henry Ibarra is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Henry Ibarra.
Ready for another shot now. Connor Pitts. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Pujols stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Wes Wunsch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Miller. Throw pulls Pujols right off the base, and they won't get the out here. So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back at the track, the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping into the box, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. At the plate, Tony Whitener. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Gregory Pitts comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Hits from shallow center. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Angels down to their last strike. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the ninth. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.